Another new aircraft order has been announced within the early stages of September, Airbus confirming a new deal with leading aircraft lessor BOC Aviation. The contract includes the purchase of 3 aircraft, now that comprises of 2 of your A321neos and 1 smaller A320neo. However, unlike many aircraft orders that are placed by lessors which at the time of their purchase have no predetermined end destination, or at least not one that has been publicly disclosed, this is the opposite. The 3 aircraft being purchased by the lessor from Airbus are set to be delivered to JetSmart Airlines, an ultra-low-cost carrier in South America, as they attempt to renew their fleet. BOC Aviation confirming the aircraft will be placed here on long-term leases and will have their delivery scheduled for sometime in 2027, featuring Pratt & Whitney engines. Once delivered, the Airbus aircraft are expected to play an essential role in the development of the Latin American market for JetSmart. Additionally, the purchase, which represents the third transaction between the airline and lessor, shows that BOC Aviation is in a position to offer existing and prospective customers the chance to deepen their commitment to new aircraft. While BOC Aviation aims to provide aircraft and thereby support fleet growth ambitions, it also plays a role in helping with fundamental financial solutions. For JetSmart, the new Airbus aircraft arriving is part of efforts to grow across the region, with the hope of reaching 120 aircraft operated by 2031, and that extends to 3 years prior in 2028, the hope to be transporting 100 million passengers every single year, so these 3 aircraft are going to only help support those ambitions. Over the recent years, and particularly following the emergence from the COVID-19 pandemic, deals for new commercial aircraft have become increasingly more prominent and substantial in their nature. These companies, which are rebounding from the effects of it, are finding ways to match the stronger levels of demand we are experiencing, while reducing their own businesses' operating costs at the same time and cutting emissions. Next generation aircraft are being picked up at a rapid rate, and each year backlogs are being strengthened by hundreds as airlines look towards the 2030s. However, the rush has only created a battle for available delivery slots, with the demand and the need for aircraft not being able to be met on the supply front by these manufacturers. What this does is put airlines with a financial strength over their competitors getting the advantage. Much like society, unfortunately, it enables them to move ahead with multi-billion-dollar aircraft orders, such as those seen with Emirates, Qatar, Indigo, Air India, and others. This means that order books are filling up, and the availability of new aircraft is scarce. For those companies without deeper pockets, the ability to prepare for the future becomes a greater challenge as the scarcity of slots grow. While they may have a time frame in mind for a certain aircraft to be retired, if they're not able to get their order in now, they run the risk of not having the available assets they need to replace said plane when they need it most. There is a lot of looking towards the leasing market in the hopes to find opportunities there if they cannot go directly through the manufacturer, but now lessors are facing heightened pressure. At the end of the day, the lessors are not the ones building the aircraft, and on the part of Airbus and Boeing, with their backlogs only increasing and delivery slots continuing to be snapped up, it's even challenging for aircraft lessors who are also trying to buy aircraft, expecting the future to be even more hotly contested as our global population only increases and more countries rapidly advance their aviation sectors. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, take care, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow for your next industry recap.